this episode, or whatever you want to call it, is just going to be some pen making. Basically just two pens, real quick, a slimline and a bolt action pen. This is the bur oak wood that if you've been watching my channel for a while, I got a piece of bur oak from the Missouri State Champion tree last year, and it's been drying and sitting in pen blanks for a while, and it's finally dry enough to make some pens out of it. So I'm making some pens, one for me and then 5 for the guy who gave me that wood basically as a repayment and a thank you for giving me that wood to work with. So he's going to get 5 pens, and then I got something else planned for him that I'll get to in the future that I will put up on this channel once again. So it's just going to be kind of a quick video, basically me doing a couple pens. So let's get to it. Alright, I know some of you guys are probably thinking I'm freaking nuts, but I decided to experiment with this just to see how it would turn out. I'm using a Minwax clear aerosol lacquer, the clear gloss, for my finish. I've been experimenting, or not experimenting, but I have been using the CA finish and I've had mixed results, mainly simply for the fact that I'm just not that good at it yet. But I decided to try something a little bit different and see how it turned out. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just turning the lathe on and spraying a quick coat of the lacquer with the backing on. And then once it dries, I sand it with a 12,000 grit pad. So we'll see how this turns out. At the end of this video, I'll compare it to my best quality CA finish that I've done so far, at least, and we'll see how they look. And alright, to finish it up, I'm just simply using some of this Hut crystal coat to give it a nice shine. So we'll see how this turns out. Alright, the assembly of this one is actually pretty easy, and I think it's a little bit easier than the slim lines. But you just simply insert your bottom barrel first, and I don't have a pen press yet, so my quick clamp works. It's just a little bit slower. So. Insert the top. That's it. Definitely not the most ideal thing, but if you go slow and take your time, you can use one of these quick grips. And you just unscrew the tip and lose it on the floor. Insert your ink cartridge, insert the spring, find the tip, and screw the tip back on. Pretty simple. I love these pens, these are pretty cool. So, as a comparison, this is probably my best CA finish that I was able to complete. Still not the best ever, but get a nice close-up here. So, as you can see, this is the CA finish that I did on another pen, and it turned out okay, just not great. So it's not. It's definitely definitely shinier than the other one that I did with just the lacquer, the gloss lacquer. But I will say this was much easier. The CA finish stuff is just so finicky. If you get any scratches in there with it, just doesn't look right. Which a couple other pens I have, you can see some scratches in it. But the lacquer. The finish quality, I think, for me, was much easier, and you know, there's not scratches and stuff like that on it, so I think it looks much better, just for the simple fact that I can do it a lot easier. So I got to work with the CA finish and maybe look at a few more videos on how to do that, and hopefully get that down a little bit better in the future. But that spray lacquer, it's definitely an alternative, and it gives a good coat finish on it. You know, much better than just using like the Hut's crystal coat. So this will actually give somewhat of a protecting finish on it. But not too bad. It's pretty easy. Just takes a little bit longer.